Hello everyone, I'm Qin Yi. I'm at the Shanghai Pudong International Airport. Today I'm gonna go visit my friend JC from France. He's a creative director and culinary artist from France, and he's lived in this place called Jingmaishan or Jingmai Mountain for 7 years now.
No land anymore.
I know it's a remote mountain in South Yunnan province, and it's covered by tea trees, rainforests, and ethnic minority villages. At least that's what JC told me about. So today I'm gonna find out for myself how he's been made captive by this place and show you some of the glimpse of the real China and Chinese people. So let's go. I'm now on board a flight from Shanghai to Sichuanbana Prefecture in Yunnan province, and then from there I'm going to switch to a car and take me to my final destination, Jingmaishan. Jingmaishan is in the southwest part of Yunnan province. It's actually very close to East Myanmar, just about an hour and a half drive. And if you're leaving from Shanghai to Jingmaishan, it's altogether about 3,000 kilometers. So this is Sichuanbana Prefecture in southwest Yunnan. 7 o'clock in the afternoon. Weather's okay, a lot of clouds, very cloudy in the mountains. So I'm gonna take this bus and go to the terminal building. You can see the architecture of the airport building. It's more like this southwestern style. Sichuanbana Prefecture is in the southwest of Yunnan province, and it's the home to the Dai ethnic minority in China. They share a lot of cultural heritage with the Thailand people. So you can see a lot of commonalities. I've now left from the Sichuanbana airport. We are driving to Jingmaishan, and it's about 3.5 hours drive from here. You can actually take public transportation as well. There's a long distance bus station about 30 minutes from the airport, and there are 3 buses on a daily basis to Jingmaishan. I think 2 are in the morning and 1 is in the afternoon. So it's already past 7 o'clock in the afternoon, and looks like we're gonna meet JC around midnight. I feel like throwing up. Now it's almost 12 o'clock, and I'm finally here in Jingmaishan, and I'm here to meet JC. Wow. Wow, this is amazing. Oh my God. Wow. Hi! How are you?
Good in you.
I finally got here. Oh my God, it took me 13 hours.
Oh my God, here's the weather.
I left home at 10 o'clock, and then my flight got delayed twice.
It's not always like that.
Yeah, I know. And then it took us about 4 hours drive here. But 4 hours almost. Because a lot of traffic on the road. A lot of people came here to celebrate the water pouring.
Festival.
The water festival. So a lot of people.
Well, anyway, no, you arrived.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm here. Good morning. I just had breakfast in this lodge. This is JC's guest house. I feel like I'm in the middle of a forest because there are a lot of trees and plants around me. And there's this patio and this open valley right in front of my guest house. It's very beautiful. I can feel the mountain breeze, the misty environment, and also this really refreshing air after rain. I didn't really get to sleep very well last night though, because you know what? I heard roosters crow in the middle of the night around 2-3 o'clock, and they continued all the way into the morning. But I guess I'll just get used to it. And today we're going on trekking in the rainforest. I'm really excited because I love rainforest. So now I'm going to meet JC. Hello, morning, JC.
Hello, good morning.
So where are we going today?
Today we are going to explore the rainforest of Jingmaishan. So we are going to go through a 45 1-hour drive on jeep.
Okay.
And after that, we're going to have like 1 hour under the canopy to try to find unknown or forgotten ingredients of the rainforest. And after that, my challenge will be try to use these ingredients to integrate that in some creative wild dishes.
Okay, so we're gonna explore the rainforest today.
It's totally together. And so
Okay.
if you collect nothing today, you eat nothing
I have
today.
nothing to eat. Okay, are you sure you didn't prepare anything for me on the trip?
No much.
Okay, let's go. Wow. Oh. So we are going into a jeep. Going to the rainforest now. And this dress you're wearing, this vest, is this what ethnic minority is it?
So actually, the pattern is a dress from Daizu people.
From that?
But I reuse the fabric to design my clothes and my team clothes. Because even our clothes, we try to produce it here and not to order from somewhere else.
Okay, so this is a fusion design, right?
It's totally a fusion design, yes.
And my mom will be so worried. She'll be like, where are you? You're in the wild. You're like in the midst of nowhere. The weather changes so much. It was rainy and cloudy this morning, but now the sun just came up.
Yeah, this is the beauty of Jingmaishan. In a single day, you can have
4
like
seasons within a day.
exactly almost 4 seasons in a single day.
And we just entered the rain season.
We just started the raining season. Just started like a couple of days ago. We have the first rain, and little by little, it will start to rain a bit more.
And when is the rain season on?
The more heavy rain season will be during summertime, so end of June, July, August.
It's very beautiful. I saw pictures of the rainforest, but I never expected the road to be so bumpy. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. I hope this is safe.
The goal we try to do here is like to make people to disconnect, cities and people
City
to
life,
disconnect,
yeah.
to disconnect from their,
Phones.
cell phone and social media and all this stuff,
Yeah.
and to use the nature to reconnect to their own self.
Right.
Uncle drive me for 7 years in this road. He is an expert of it. But what is funny is when he go in the city, he don't know how to drive anymore. He panic.
Yeah, he'll be scared out by all the people and the
exactly. But
motorcycles,
in the wild,
bikes, and yeah.
in the wild, he's a pilot. But back to the city, I don't recognize him.
So next time he comes to the city, I'll drive him.
Yeah,
I'll give him a ride.
if he dare to go out of the mountain.
You're right on the cliff.
So I don't know if you see on your left,
Yes.
but the last mountain you see over there,
Yes.
this is already the border with Myanmar.
Oh. So let's see.
But actually, you have a lot of poaching over there in Myanmar side. So probably you have more diversity here on the Chinese side.
Ah.
We got a lot of poachers go over there to kill animals,
Yes,
etc. And you also have like some illegal markets of endangered species. When in China it's clearly like
It's better
finished.
protected.
It's better protected. Take your camera.
Yes,
Quick, you have squirrel. Camera. Very small squirrel.
I see it, but it's really hard.
It's very hard
for
to
me
find,
too.
right?
Yeah.
And they go on this tree to eat these fruits.
Oh, this fruit.
Here, when you open, it's actually a fig. It's the same structure, you see?
Yes.
With-
Yes.
You see the insect will go inside to pollinize the flower?
I see it. Yes.
And here is a fig wall. So this is ficus are quite very important for the biodiversity because you can see the number of fruits. So it's a very important food supply for the animals of the rainforest and also for a lot of animals who are pollinized all these plants.
Okay.
So we are leaving the tea land and we are just going under the rainforest
So this
right
is
now.
the beginning of the
It's
rainforest.
a beginning, so it's no land anymore from this stage.
Okay. So this is the rainforest.
Yeah.
There's no. So we have to be careful, right?
You have to be careful. Okay.
Are we there?
Yes.
So JC, is this the entrance to the rainforest officially?
So this is our stop. So it's our stop station. I can introduce you our journey today.
Yes.
So this is the road we went through, where we stopped through the elephant path earlier. Here we stop the jeep here,
Right.
and we are going to follow the river, cross our bamboo bridge, and start to go under the canopies.
Okay.
Cross a small stream. We're going to pass a wild banana, giant wild banana. You will see. Continue. Arrive to Wanghua farm, and we will see all our rainforest plants we grow, including wild ginger, etc. Few fruit ponds, and arrive to our kitchen here.
Okay.
And during all the way, we're going to see what we collect
Okay.
with the help of Aikon.
Hello.
Aikon has been my partner for quite many years now, and we started this experience together. So Aikon is originally from Jingmaishan, he's a Bulangzu.
Okay.
He was in Beijing, and it was important to try to drag him back here to try to learn from him, from his heritage, and also for him to rebuild something based on his past.
So we're gonna collect some plants and ingredients and put it there
Yes.
in the basket. Okay. Oh, what do you have here?
This is my machete. So we need a machete when you go in the forest. So it's important to cut some branches or you don't know what's going to be on the way. So always having a machete when you go to the rainforest.
So, that's
So you
what
see, we
use
just
it for.
do only few meters. We can still hear the jeep, but you see we have our first edible plants, using also as a medicine. And look,
That's edible?
I'm sure, yeah, you will tell me what reminds you this smell.
Oh, I know. Now I forgot, but it's very. Toothpaste.
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 Exactly.
So you use this as a toothpaste?
So we do not use as toothpaste. Boulogne used to, yes, eat it as a toothpaste to refresh.
To refresh
yes.
your mouth and then your teeth.
Us, what we do is actually we clean up. You see the bark, and we cook our bread all around with the branch inside. So all the scent infuse inside the bread, and we have just a fantastic smell.
So it's called the toothpaste bread.
Exactly, if you want. But after you cook, actually, is more floral, and you do not have this toothpaste feeling.
Yeah, it does. It does smell like a toothpaste.
Here you have a very interesting plant. Actually, this one has a very interesting story because it's a climbing plant, and it's called the false black pepper.
So it's the same smell?
Not at all.
Not
Just
at
a
all?
look. Just a look. They just make a small berries. It's like a slightly sweet purple. We even can use it for dyeing.
Does it have a flavor?
Very slight sweet
Very
flavor.
slight,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
okay, even.
So let's say it's more for the story we use it more than for its culinary interest. But when it's very small, the fruit is small. We actually keep it and transform as a pickles, and it's very interesting because we have this feeling of caviar, fresh little caviar, feeling a bit salty and sour, and we put that on our dishes.
Okay.
This is called mujiangzi.
木姜子. Oh, I know that. I've heard of that. Can I smell?
Smells like lemony.
I love the smell. I love the smell of 木姜子.
It's like a very lemony, right?
Yes, yes.
So people use the seed usually and make oil with it. Us, we basically use everything from it.
You can
from
eat the
the
leaves?
flower, from the leaf, from the roots, everything.
It's actually a rich flavor, I think. It's
Is
not that strong. It's mild, but it's kind of rich.
It's
flavor.
very rich, flavor, interesting. Even go on some touch of like eucalyptus or mint, almost.
I love the rainforest because it's all shadow. I don't have to worry about the sunlight, and it feels so cool.
Well, when you're under the canopy, you only have maybe 2 to 5% of luminosity. So it's why also explains that under the canopies, on the forest floor,
Yes.
you have the very little species. And more you go close to the sun, up, and more you have a large diversity. So the canopy have a large diversity because more sunlight, more photosynthesis, more plant, more animal, etc.
Okay. Were you always interested in biodiversity?
I think always, from my childhood, it's not have been even a single day where my grandpa didn't bring me to the forest to find the track of animals or to find a mushroom or snails or, all this foraging.
Back home in France?
Back home in France when I was very young. So it always be part of my DNA, to be honest. Yeah, be careful. This one is full of needles. Be careful, don't touch. It's full of needles, this one. Yes. They make a good fruits, but they know protect themselves also. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, there are needles, yes. I
Yes.
see needles here. Wait! Oh, it started raining.
It starts raining. So we need to activate a bit, so we will go under the canopy now.
Okay, yeah.
So we will protect ourselves.
Yes,
Hurry up.
yes. Let's hide.
So when it rains, just go under the canopy and you will be safe. Be careful of this.
Okay.
Up. Yes. Yes.
This is kind of a vegetable.
That's a vegetable?
It's super acidic. Tastes a bit like a rhubarb.
Let's see.
Give a
Okay,
bite.
this-
You can give a bite. It's sour.
Ah!
Yeah, but it's delicious in hot pot.
In hot pot is very good. Yeah.
Delicious, are you talking?
When it's like, you know, spinach. You know, it's very similar to spinach when you start to steam it or
This
put
is similar to spinach. It's sour.
after you cook it.
Tastes like a reverb too. The sound.
So after you cook it, it's more like a spinach.
Yes, it lost a bit of sourness. Yes.
So maybe,
There's another one. The taste
What's
is
the
very similar.
but different. But there are different species.
Yes. The taste is very similar.
I like this one better. This one's not that sour. That one's really.
This one, the big one is.
Don't eat all, or I cannot put it on my dishes.
Oh, I have a question. I was told to like wrap myself up, but you guys are wear like flip flops.
Yeah, us is we're used to. For people, when guests come, we always require to have
Yeah,
closed
I
shoes.
know,
Yes.
but like, what's up with you guys?
Usually we even don't wear flip flop. We are barefoot.
Are you serious? Barefoot,
Yes.
walking on?
It's so comfortable.
track?
So comfortable. Yes.
But
I can show you.
But will you be bit by like insects?
No, you just need to have a good eyes.
Sometimes.
It's quite beautiful. It's beautifully
The
shaped.
Fulan people use this to chew with some plants, and they make the tea become red, and they finally become black.
If it's black, nobody knows if it's dirty or not.
Yes, but-
right? That's the idea.
Is that the idea? But
Also-
it's also people think it was a sign of beauty. So
Yes.
people have like a black
With
teeth before.
black teeth?
But yeah. In Myanmar, people still are using that, and some minority people, not just here, even Yaozu people was used to using that before.
So I have a question for you guys. Like, how do you distinguish among these plants? Because they all look the same to me. They all look like green leaf. So when you started off, like first started doing research, where do I start?
So I think it's like when you start to learn Chinese character. At the beginning, you do not understand, and step by step, you try to recognize one or you start to identify one. Exactly what we're doing here. We go with a plant with some familiar or the more obvious, sometimes through the shape, through the color, and also one good memory way to recognize the plant is a test. So if it's edible, we remember the test, and this helps us to recognize it. Oh, they're in flower. We are lucky.
No, where?
Yeah, this is a plant that tastes like
Oh.
cucumber, but these days
So these are the flowers.
this is a flower. You see here, like greenish, and it's quite very interesting because they're also quite texy and textury. So for a dish, it's quite
Can I taste it?
sure. It's more like nuts.
Nuts?
Yeah, you will see. You have this nutty, a bit fragrance inside. This we can definitely use
And
it.
also a little bit sticky inside.
Yeah,
a
it's
little
the same as the sap.
It tastes like a fruit, actually.
For you, it tastes like a fruit.
It tastes, you know, this flavor of watermelon, actually. I
You're right.
tasted watermelon.
Because it's actually close to cucumber. The taste also it comes on that.
Yeah, you're right. A mixture of cucumber and
Watermelon, right?
maybe. Yes.
So here it's not the season right now, but usually we even can go pick up some
Fish.
crabs, fish, shrimps, but also all what is a river weed.
Oh,
You know,
river weed.
river weed. We do use that in our dishes.
Sounds like you're a vegetarian.
Oh no, trust me, we do like meat, and Blang love meat.
So you're paving the way for us, right?
Yes. The rainforest hates to have empty space. So
Oh,
if you don't clean often, in a couple of weeks it will be closed.
okay. So it's usually saturated with the leaves.
Oh, immediately.
Huh? Where?
So Antada is one of the biggest beans in the rainforest.
Beans.
Yeah, the beans can be more than 80 centimeters long.
80 centimeters long. So this is the flower. This is the form of the flower.
Yes, it doesn't look like a bean, the flower, but it's a giant bean.
Okay. So this is also edible?
It's edible, but it's toxic.
It's toxic?
You have to make a look.
You need to boil it first to process it, but we do not use it as an ingredient.
Okay. JC, did you ever try anything in the rainforest that was toxic?
Never,
Never?
never. I never eat anything from the rainforest when I get sick. Never. But I go to the city, I eat one time in any random restaurant, I get sick.
So your stomach is
used to natural.
Yeah, used to natural ingredients.
Yes.
And
Well, it's not just my stomach. I mean, all human being is used to eat more natural things than chemical.
This one smells like curry leaf.
curry leaf.
Yeah. And
Mm,
right.
it's so strong.
Yes, it smells like a lemon. Smell
Yeah.
like a
I actually
raw
like
mango.
I actually like the smell of the branch better than the leaves. It's stronger at the branch. I think this is really cool experience for someone from a big city. You never get to experience this in Shanghai or Beijing, I guess. And it's so cool it's raining because this is what the rainforest is all about. This is what it's supposed to look like and feel like.
Of the river.
Come over there. It's better of you.
Monkey lily.
So there are monkeys in here?
Yeah, of course.
There are monkeys in this
Yes.
rainforest?
Look.
Yeah.
We were talking about antada. You saw the flower.
Yes.
You know, you have.
Careful.
It's only part of it. It's not the. It's broken, but you will see.
Yes.
So you
It's
see,
quite big.
this is nothing.
This is
Usually,
nothing?
they can be as big as my machete. Listen. You hear this sound?
Yes.
So this is a seed where inside each one.
Okay.
And the seed, you see, here's the sound. Boulang called this plant kokrak.
Kokla.
Crack, 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 crack,
Clack,
crack,
clack,
crack,
clack,
crack,
clack.
kokrak. Here we go. You want to take that back as a memory?
Yes. Why not? Can I take it onto the airplane?
Sure. You just have to
yes.
dry it.
Yeah. And then I can hang up in my room.
Exactly.
Not the smell.
I don't know this.
The one that
This
sticks
is
to-
actually very different than I had expected. I thought there was tracks, you know.
No, not
But-
really. This we bring you to the easy path for you.
This is the easy
It
path.
is the easy path.
What? So
okay.
if you have a chance to come to this rainforest, you have to be very careful.
It's okay.
Especially when it rains because it's a
careful.
little bit, it could be slippery actually.
Yes, it is. It is. Be careful. It will be slippery with all the dead leaves.
Ouch.
Here, you have a wild turmeric.
Ah.
So it's a species of turmeric, but it's quite very not common than the one we have. And you can see it's exactly the same with his colors. You see how I color my fingers? And the smell is just fantastic.
It stopped raining now and actually getting warmer. A lot of sunlight.
The leaf is called elephant ears ficus. You can imagine why. You see the size and the shape.
Big.
It's very big,
They're
right?
like big elephant ears.
What we eat is this small fruit. You see? And it creates this kind of milky sap. And we Boulang use that and put that in the soup. So the soup become milky.
This tastes like a cucumber, and it's a very good medicine for fever.
For fever.
Yes, we was using this to cure our COVID.
Really?
Yes.
Seriously?
And I was very surprised because the next day was finished. I go from 40 degrees of fevers, next day finish.
To 37.
Yeah.
To normal, back
Yeah.
to normal. It just becomes really hard for me to film here because I have to watch my steps.
Ah. So you see here, we arrive at the population of wild banana trees. And like you can see, they are much taller than normal bananas. So these bananas for Boulang people are quite important because it's with this they're going to feed their pigs.
Oh. You know, I feel like I'm like this ancient Chinese doctor going through the forest to discover all kinds of, herbs and medicines.
Well, it's a bit that actually, is what we did for a long time. But
Yep.
explorer, you used to do the same thing in traditional medicine,
Yeah.
Chinese scientists do the same things.
Yeah, there's a saying in Chinese called 神农尝百草. So it means the ancient doctor just tastes everything, tastes every
True.
herb and, grass and plants.
True. A flower. See this one? And actually it's used by
Yeah.
Boulang as they cook it. And after you boil, the bitterness go away. and something they use to cook with it.
So now it has a bitterness in it.
A bit, but after you boil it, it will disappear.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, the camera was here. You can try it.
So I see a camera attached to the tree. What is it used for?
This is a camera
Uh.
we use to monitor the animals in
Yes.
the night. Sometimes for people who hunt the animals. In this way, we can report them or tell them not to do this again. We involve them to our story to make them to protect the animals.
That's a way to involve them in this protection as well. What are some of the most common animals seen in this rainforest?
With the camera, we find some pheasants.
Pheasants.
We find some a lot of whiteboards and different squirrels.
Sparrows.
So many animals actually. Yes.
Oh, this mushroom is edible, Ekon? Here. Okay. Okay.
I lost all of them.
You lost all of them? They're orange, right? They're orange color, yeah.
Here, take it.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Here. Only one? Oh, but you
You
know.
lost all of them. But there are a lot here.
Ah, yeah, good.
Careful, Icon.
And then first you always need to look around to have a good eyes to find
Yes,
this
yes.
little pearl hidden. Okay, Lulu. Me. Okay. Look,
have
that's
a good harvest.
beautiful.
Careful, Icon. Whoops.
Oh, be careful, stay with us.
Yes. So basically there is no path here. You just kind of have to dig out your own path. Ouch. There we go. Oh. Ah. So I've been successfully navigated through the rainforest. Oh. This is our campsite. So now it's Chef JC. Do you think we have enough for lunch?
I think we do have enough for it.
Are these two different or are they the same?
These are the same. This one is just more ripe. This one is less ripe.
And it's this one?
Totally different.
No, that's different, right?
Different.
So this is what we got today. Do you think that's enough for us to?
I think it's more than enough for us today. We have different tests from fruits, from spices, from flower, mushroom, and beautiful herbs we can integrate in our culinary experience today. Full of tests. Huh? Now the challenge will be to try to fusion, combine, and organize all these flavors, and to imagine how it can come out as a fine dish.
So now you're gonna think and come up with a creative menu
Yeah,
for
it
lunch
will
and
be
then cook.
Exactly, it will be a live thinking and to try to organize all the flavor and to create directly that. See
I'll
you
just
later.
wait and see you later.
See you later. So on this first dish, what I propose to you is a dish called Forest on the Rock. So here you have the multiple ingredients we collect from the forest floor. And you have some fruits we collect, we fall down on the forest floor. And here is our own made black pig ham by having the multiple herbs. Each herb has its unique taste, fragrances. Here you have some plants with close to the mint, aquatic mint families. We have here the one, if you remember, would taste like a cucumber.
Yes.
You remember?
Yeah, the cucumber leaf.
And a bit of the ham. I will add some sours. You will see some are a bit spicy. And also you will have these beautiful little fruits we collect. We're going to bring more flavored fragrances. And finally our homemade vinaigrettes using our own rainforest vinegar and ginger, white ginger.
So now I'm gonna try this dish. All of these herbs are collected on our way through the forest, so I don't think I'll be able to recognize which one is which. I already forgot. Maybe I can tell from the taste. The salad with the pig. This vinegar is actually very, very special, and I remember this. We picked this in the rainforest, and there's a bit of sweetness in the herb as well.
A bamboo.
It's a bamboo boat.
So we are going now to explore the understory layer with ingredients we collect today. So for this dish, actually the traditional Blang dish, we're going to have like a shuinyo, so it's a water buffalo. So it was raised, it was dried and a bit smoked.
So now I'm gonna taste this buffalo with the mixture of the fragrance from the rainforest. I guess you can taste the different layers of the rainforest actually. A mixture of different fragrances. And that sauce that JC poured on it, and the yellow sauce, it looks like mayonnaise to me, but it actually tastes very different. It's a bit of a sour and fragrant taste. This morning I had this great adventure with JC and Icon to explore the rainforest. I didn't expect the rainforest in Jingmaishan to be this massive and well preserved, and I thought that was a very unique experience exploring all the different species and ingredients in the forest. And what's more exciting is JC is creating all these dishes with the local ingredients that we picked on the way throughout the rainforest. So he's still preparing the food for us, so I'm just gonna sit back and relax and enjoy my Jingmaishan rainforest cuisine.